Hello. This is the first run in Reincarnation, difficulty level 1. It's going to be good. I think we're just going to go straight for Painkiller and absolutely just blitz this. I'm hoping Reincarnations 1 through 7 are just going to be one video each, and hopefully shouldn't be a problem. I do have to manage Soul Essence a little bit, so I might skip some Spiritual Remnants, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, I can't even afford one here, so that's fine. Let's we've got Painkiller, which is just easily the best, most powerful thing for this character. So we'll just blitz through. Make it a pseudo speedrun even, but I doubt it. So what I'm most likely going to be doing for all of these runs is grabbing Painkiller as the lone wolf part of it, and then for the second part of it we're going to go with Endless Assault, which is the pretty much unlimited secondaries, because it just turns you into an absolute, like, you can't lose with that build. We do have to keep in mind as well though that we don't have Life Guardian yet, so any fatal damage I take is still an instant loss on all of these runs, so I do need to be mindful of positioning and being careful with that. For those of you who don't know, Painkiller is the best on this character because every 2 seconds when you inflict any elemental effect on an enemy, it inflicts every element effect on every enemy that's affected. And with this grenade, it's corrosion damage, but it also ticks, so watch this. You can see the miasma effect climbing, because every tick of the grenade adds another stack of it. So a single grenade is basically an insta-kill on pretty much anything. Bosses we do need to still build for, but other than bosses, everything else is just dead. There are a few rare instances with the auras, but other than that, it's fine. Just chuck one straight over there. By the time we get there, everything will be dead. This build is just far too powerful. So like I said, I'll be going for Endless Assault along with the Painkiller here, and the only other one that I might consider getting is Smogbound Zone. That being said, it does cost 150 Soul Essence, so it's kind of not great, just because it defeats the purpose of leveling up. The reason we do it this way as well, we get Painkiller first and then Endless Assault second, is because Painkiller costs 90, Endless Assault costs 30, so it makes the most mathematical sense to do it in that order. It's only 60 souls difference, but it's enough to count. Cool, Hex Smoke. The two best things, just an FYI as well while we're here, Hex Smoke as well as Elemental Rage are the two single most important ascensions for this build with Painkiller, because they actually impact Miasma. Miasma makes enemies take a certain percentage of their health per second as damage. When they're under the effect of Hex, as well as Elemental Rage, which stack by the way multiplicatively, it increases the damage those enemies take. Like hugely, exponentially. Add a grenade, so we've got to do a little bit of old-fashioned shooting here. The talent tree that gives you secondary skill uses as you consume ammo is extremely important in this build. Reincarnations 1 through 7 should be so much easier than Nightmare difficulty was for the ability of having Painkiller. It makes you 10 times more powerful. Actually really tempted for the HP regen. In fact, I think I will. We don't have any of the talent trees bonuses for shields breaking and life guardian and things like that, so HP regen is actually quite important. But yeah. I think we also still can't etch, so that's worth noting as well. Tempted to level this up though, because it's feeling pretty good. Yeah, definitely. We've got so much copper. Why not? But yeah, I hope this is making sense, this build with Painkiller. Feel free to let me know in the comments if it doesn't, and I'll write you an essay. Always target those longbowmen first. And watch out for traps. Flesh and Bone's actually working wonders right now for us. That HP regen was amazing when I was standing in the trap just then. Not sure if you noticed. Probably will be consuming a lot of ammo on this run, to be honest, so always worth it. Yeah, you can already see I'm down to under 200 reserves ammo, so doubling that's going to be good. Another way to look at it as well is that more ammo capacity is more secondary grenades, because consuming ammo regens them. Let's go take out the boss, I think. Get a scroll, maybe even a goblet out of it. But as you can see, Miasma, yeah, and having the Hex on him makes him take even more damage than Miasma would normally do. As soon as we get Elemental Rage, this build basically doubles in power again. Yeah, oh, a goblet, perfect. Probably Corrosion. The grenades are still doing damage. Not much. Miasma's doing 90% of the work here, but still good to have. Reloading. To be honest, movement speed while reloading is often a good time to be faster. That was a waste. Can definitely feel my weapon becoming less and less viable, so I will upgrade it at this point. Elemental with the cat is always a good time too. Oh, hello. Might get blessed with yet. Oh, not this guy. Crap. I imagine he can't jump. I've never actually had him in this room before. This is hilarious. Oh no. Cool, get a scroll out of it, that's nice. We didn't get a scroll, that's alright. Don't need it. Alright, that went well. Happy with that. Might just quickly check out the peddler though. Oh, perfect. Hex 3. 60% extra damage. So when you're at 9 stacks of miasma, I'll figure out the maths of it next time because it's really interesting. It's a certain percentage of HP converted as damage, done per second as a damage over time. But I'll figure out the percentages next time and make a video, and I'll mention the exact maths about it all. It's quite interesting stuff, but I've long forgotten it. Cool. Don't need any of those, I don't think. Oh, perfect. So Resolute is one of the best things you can get with Flesh and Bones. It makes that a permanent buff. Extra damage and movement speed. Oh, this is actually amazing as well. This is going very well. I'm not going to upgrade anything because I know I'm not going to use this gun when I get something better. I don't love this gun. Oh, that's really good. I'm actually... Oh, I'll grab this one just to take it out of the pool. I probably should have gone for the grenade capacity, but we'll be alright without it. I will change this now for the gloves. The glove is actually really good. And the extra damage against shock, it doesn't matter what you get, what element you get with that inscription. With painkiller, it affects all of them effectively. So you're sorted. If we get endless assault, we will take it. I'm not going to take this just because it's so expensive, but it is the only other one I would consider. Adding 5 seconds to the duration of every grenade is a huge boon, but 120 soul essences when we're trying to farm soul essences is a bit of a no deal. Yeah, I feel like these gloves get slept on a lot. They're actually very good. Elite again. Wow. Oh. Cool. No goblet though. That's fine though. Life is good. Don't need goblets to be happy. Is it all? No, random. I mean, if we get the bottom one, you know, let's give it a go. Huh, I actually got the one that was benefiting us, unfortunately. Oh, that's really bad. That's a huge downgrade. That's alright. This isn't, again, one of the weapons we're going to be using for the whole run, so it's okay. Nothing there. 20, that's honestly incredible because that's going to be permanent. So 40% movement speed, and it only costs 20. Spend 20 to make 20. Sounds like reasonable maths. Huh, I'm missing that damage buff, but that's alright. Not going to use this offhand anyway. I think I will. The gloves are good. Cool. Making the grenades last longer and tick more often, it means miasma stacks more quickly as well. So, big damage buff. Let's just have a look and see where that's at. Yeah, that's very good. The cool thing about Painkiller as well is that it's as powerful in the first run as it's going to be for the entire run, purely because it's percentage based. So you can effectively feel as powerful as you're going to feel at the end of the run, right at the start of the run. Obviously not including things like Elemental Rage and Hex Smoke and things like that, but the build will feel the same at the start as it does at the end. The playstyle, maybe I should say. Still got our self-revive, this is going really well. Actually, I think I lied at the start when I said I didn't get Life Guardian. I think right at the end of the last episode I bought it. Only, I think, the first tier of it though, so I have to be at max health and get one shot for it to take effect. At tier 3 it happens at 80% of your health, so it's a lot more reliable rather. Nice fodder there. Ooh. I'm actually going to spend copper. Not that great, but anything's a buff. Be grateful for the boons you receive in life. Let's upgrade the gloves, these are working well. These might be the weapon for the rest of the run. They're really good for consuming ammo too, for building grenades back. So it can be really good as a double whammy on that. That was close. Oh, more enemies. Cool, more copper, more soul essence. It's good. And they just keep coming and they won't stop coming, that's for sure. Love it. Shearing element, man. Lucky shot, and crit, and magazine. Kind of tempting as an offhand just in case I get a, oh, I don't think I've got the swords yet. Elemental Rage, mate. Flowing Light, I think the sword is called. Man, am I just trash at jumping? There we go. Alright, let's do this. The reason they're not attacking me, just FYI, is because with Painkiller, it, as you know, hits all elements. When you combine fire and lightning, it does the what's called manipulation effect. And what that means is that the enemies will attack each other. So if there's only one enemy left and you have manipulation effect on them, they just stand there, being a punching bag. That's fantastic. Less damage taken. I think we're actually going to go with Persistent. I want to be as defensive as possible for the last boss because I'm not feeling very confident with my survivability just yet, but we'll get there. Let's go ahead and keep upgrading this, I think. Feels like a good weapon. What did it roll with? So extra crit damage, extra lucky shot. Oh, that doesn't matter. Reload. Yeah, so it's really just a stat stick. But there's nothing wrong with a stat stick. Oh nice, extra lucky shot against every enemy that exists ever. I think I'll do that. I don't mind getting a curse scroll because I've actually I get quite a big buff if I do, so that might be worth considering. Grab all the soul essence. What other weapon? Oh yeah, that's right. Not gonna happen. Always go for the snipers first, arsonists second, and everything else last really. Well, that's not actually, that may not always be the best advice, that's just what I tend to do. I don't want to steer you wrong if you've got a better way of doing things. But at the very least, food for thought. Oh, more lucky. Fantastic. Tempted actually. Just for the quick reload. I don't have any benefits of reloading, so being able to just scroll twice is actually quite nice. Now this could be a challenge. I feel like I might have accidentally left. What am I trying to say? I feel like I might have left lone wolf on 4 players here, so there might be a lot of enemies just here. And that's not really what I want to be happening. But we'll figure it out. Oh no! Okay, that went well. Giant Slayer, that's good. Goblet, Elemental Rage, awesome. Backup shield, fantastic. Oh, not really useful, but that's okay. It's cool to have stuff, isn't it? Even if you don't need it. This is only really good at tier 3, but the reason is it's useless against bosses, and bosses are the only thing that I actually have any concern about. So I'm not going to risk not getting tier 3 on something that would otherwise be useless. Normal ammo is good, it's just a huge damage buff for no drawback. That's alright. Looking forward to being able to recycle weapons, that'll be quite useful. Happy with this. Very happy with that, that was ridiculously easy. Cool, got a goblet. Man, that is incredible. Very amazing. I'm not going to grab that either. Maybe as an offhand I'll grab this, just in case we get some weird shenanigans happening later. Pretty happy with how many soul essences we're getting from this as well. Actually, how many scrolls we got? This could be amazing. You know what? Actually going to grab that. Oh, how much did that cost? Hopefully only 30. I have a feeling that was 90 though. And in which case I regret that. But that's all good too. It ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Cool. Take this damage the faster I move. That's good. Double acceleration or something like that would be amazing, because then I could just grenade spam. I think the absolute best one I could hope for would be... I think it's called Capacity Overdraft. It's when you can throw a grenade, even if you have none in your inventory. It just costs you health instead. With flesh and bones, it's a no-brainer. Nothing else in here, that's cool. Oh man, I really shouldn't. I want to, but I won't. Oh, movement speed, I will take that, just because movement speed is health. Oh, that feels a lot better. Yeah, that's very good actually. I'm glad it's that. That movement speed's amazing. Cool, we'll just let the miasma do its work over there. Grab some grenades. Regroup over here. Yeah, okay, I'm now feeling pretty confident with the enhanced enthusiast. That feels quite good. So we'll level that up once. I mean, you can see the movement speed now is very solid. Yep, okay, I think we're good now. Let's go ahead and rush to the final boss, I think. Happy with the build. Give me a Quan. Oh, it is. Go. Nice, alright. That's cool. That's, I think, useless actually now I think about it. Yeah. That's alright. Nothing's useless. Man, that's tempting. What have I currently got? When they crit. It's actually Geminiable too. Oh, I could do some elemental shenanigans actually. I think I will. Let's do that. Yeah, massive magazine size increase too. Oh yeah, this is a lot better. Cool. Maybe? I think so. I think it is. Oh, that was an elite. That's cool. Oh, goblet. Wow. My goodness, we are getting treated with everything we need. I'm a lot more comfortable in Reincarnation difficulty. It's much easier than Nightmare. Nightmare was a real nightmare. Alright, what do we got? Actually, probably quite good. Although I know I don't have shields, but watch my health bar. It's not like Paranormality where it doubles your shields. Flesh and Bones actually converts your shields into your health, so any buffs you get, even temporary ones to your shields, still apply to your health. It's very strong. I think people often overlook it a bit much. I'm happy with this glove change, I think. I think that was a good change. Oh cool, I might be able to show you a shortcut if you're not aware of it already with this one. If you stand in this corner and just jump at this pole and dash, you can actually just make that jump. It trivializes this area. I know that would be useful for the revives, but I think, again, movement speeds are just... movement is really survival in this, and once triple comeback is out, then that's it. Whereas half dash cooldown is amazing forever. Oh, that's amazing. Immune to shock and extra lightning damage, which is cool. Happy with that, and don't need that. That's cool. Wow. Oh man, I'm actually tempted purely because of extra damage against burning, decay, and shock with extra crit. Man, that is... I can't not, can I? I have to. I'll switch this one out, but boy, this could be fun. So all I have to do is chuck a grenade and this thing deals 150% extra damage. Here we go. Yeah, that's very cool. Wow. No spores needed. Yeah, this... Plus you don't waste ammo, which is actually kind of cool too, so... Happy with that. Oh mate, that's amazing too. I don't know if this could be going any better, to be honest. I might just go for spores for the absolute meme. Problem if I do that is that I'm going to be very tempted to go into the fourth world, which I should absolutely not do. This one. Boy, I love this grenade so much. Oh, lightning. Lightning conversion's actually really good on this character. It's kind of useless on all the other characters, but with this... Oh, mate. I have to. There's no way I can't. Not. As soon as we get spores, this is absolute GG's. I mean, it's already GG's, but, like, that could just be so great. Why not? FYI, that does not increase the damage of Miasma, but it does increase the initial sort of like explosion damage, and the damage over time purely from the grenade, but nothing else. Let's grab the boss here while we're at it. Even without spores, this is great. Cool. No goblet. Oh, there is one. Wow. Oh, that's fantastic. More survivability. Okay, I'm pretty confident with the final boss now. We just got to reach him. Cool. I'm actually going to do that. Probably shouldn't have, but it's so fun. Why not? After all, why shouldn't we? Games are about fun, not about being prudent. That's what life's for. I despise the sniper if it ever comes up. I think it's absolutely awful. Man, this gun is just slapping, even without spores. What a powerhouse. Yup, easy mode. Chuck a mark on his head. In case you didn't know, when you mark an enemy and they teleport, the mark stays with them. So it's also a really cool thing to know when you're versing the, what are they called? Like the elite stalkers? The enemies in the fourth world that separate into 3 other enemies when you defeat one. If you mark the true one, like there's always one at the start and then it splits into 3. If you mark the original one, the mark will stay on the real one, so you can actually avoid the whole hunt them down phase of it if you so desire to. Mystic Mirror is great. It's just 2 small buffs. That's cool too. Goblet again. Wow. I'm not gonna get to I don't really want to gamble on either of them. Neither of them are going to give me a huge buff, so we'll just take this one out of the pool. It does give me a lightning ball, which I can use to trigger Miasma if I absolutely have to, but I think we're okay either way. Right, keep trying for spores. Oh, this is probably going to be. This is going to be great. Cool, this boss does scare me a little bit, but that is alright. That is all good in the hood. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of fear. Sweet. And even sweeter. Alright, let's give it a go. Yep, no stress. Wow, spores. I'm gonna do the rest of this with spores, I just gotta see it. Wow. You can stick it to that. You could just farm this forever. Does every enemy here drop souls? Soul essence? Oh, it doesn't actually look like it. Ah, they thought of that. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Alright, let's do this. Truly good. Oh man. That would have been nice. Man, do I break my rule? Just this once. I've still got my self-revive. Oh, man. Okay, we're breaking the rule. We're doing it. Just to ensure that we... Okay, that... Really? Wow. We literally cannot die now. I'm glad we did this. Extra souls, hey. It's worth... Okay, yep. Insta-kill mode. We'll get more souls out of this, so it's worth it. Still matters. Lucky first. Wow, did we already just go up like 70 soul essence? It's amazing. That's gonna be amazing. Ignition device. Yeah, that's cool. Happy with that. Certainly a different vibe than last time we came to this area, that's for sure. I feel like I don't need it, and I'd rather keep the souls. I'm glad it offered it to me though. That was fun. Good for it. What you got for me? More... Oh, mate. Oh, okay. This is just such a overpowered run. This has gone really well. They won't all be this amazing, but I'm glad this one is. Just grab the soul. I'm not even really using my grenades that much anymore, but if I did, things would actually be taking triple the damage they're taking normally. And because of Elemental Rage and Elemental Rage and Hex Grenade. No Goblet, I don't believe. Cool. It's all good. But look at our souls, we've already made back the scrolls souls that we bought. Cool. This is just so great. Couldn't really be better. Couldn't have asked for more. Did we? We didn't. Also with this painkiller, we're immune to this, but it did give us a speed boost, just if you're wondering why I intentionally took that damage. Painkiller is effectively the Corrosion Shard, Lightning Shard, and Fire Shard scrolls, all for free at the start of a run, with the additional bonuses of the other parts of what it does. Applying all elements on enemies whenever you deal elemental damage. Cool. Even that dude is no threat. Good effort. Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. I'm gonna have to do a sword run one day. That'd be fun. Yeah, why not make everything a crit? Bloodbath doing wonders, I think. Yeah, that's amazing. Wonder if we still have more stacks to build. I'm gonna take 1 point of damage intentionally and just see. Oh no, not in this room. There we go, take that damage. Oh yeah, it did. It increased. Wow. Oh, it's probably from my grenade as well though. I believe 390 was what it was at right before this room. Cool. Love that. Right before the boss, another goblet. Man, we got really, really odd ones here. Freeze them for 2 more seconds. Why not? Cool. More lucky shot on a crit. This is gonna be so. We have so many different like 1 out of 3s. That's crazy. Crazy and awesome. So 363 health we now have. Yeah, Bloodbath doing wonders. Let's risk it. Sure. Smoke confinement. Now what? Oh, wow. This is just broken. And I love it. No. That would have been nice in the very first area. But I'll leave it here, obviously, and pump 1 more into this. Cool, alright, good stuff. Well done. Good effort. Yep. Yep. Love it. Oh, we got to watch cutscene because we haven't beaten him before. It's always satisfying. May all of Reincarnation go so well. 1200 soul essence. That is not bad. 100 million damage. And all we had was overconsumption and painkiller, as well as the 3 scrolls. Well, that was awesome. Reincarnation 2 unlocked. We went from 2 to 1,239. Yeah, that was awesome. Alright, I think life... what's this one? Got a few options here, actually. I think Life Guardian has to be a priority. That's cool, actually. I haven't read that one thoroughly before. That's really good. Let's just get that one done, and the unique one done. And then I think gain a secondary, start with more secondaries, because painkiller is going to be such a huge buff. And I think that's what we need to be focused on there on that one. What else? Grab this, because it's a nice bonus to start with as well. Get a really good weapon in the first room. And I'm really happy with that. Did we get anything for level 70? No. Oh, we did. We got Spirit Feline, which is actually also amazing. So, that's awesome. And weapon partner, who had fought alongside me in the past, is the absolute bane of this tragedy. That's cool. That's actually a little... I hadn't read that before. that's a prequel to Spiritual Assault, which is awesome. Kind of gives that a bit more context now. Alright, we'll go ahead and leave that one here, and Reincarnation 2 next time. Hope you had fun. If not, sorry. You're awesome. Have a good one. See ya.